Miss Foster.
That's right.
Hi there, I'm Jason. I'm the Tribunal Clerk. Did you manage to find us okay this morning? I'm the Tribunal Clerk. I administer appeals to the Special Educational Needs and Disability Tribunal. I'll probably be the first person that you meet when you come to the Tribunal. When parents turn up to hearings, they can sometimes be anxious and nervous of what's going to happen in that tribunal. The role of the Tribunal Clerk is to actually meet and greet the parties as they come into the building, and also to show them where to go to, where the toilets are, and the facilities in the building.
If there's anything you don't understand at any stage, then please don't hesitate to ask, whether that's about the procedure or the evidence that we're hearing. Tribunal judges all have to have a legal qualification and usually come from the background of the solicitor or a barrister. My job as the judge is to ensure that the proper legal process is followed and that the hearing is entirely fair, with the panel being unbiased and impartial.
It was in the summer term and his reading had improved a lot. Mr. Ajasa said he'd really making good progress.
My role in the tribunal is that of specialist member. Each tribunal has two specialist member and the judge sitting at any one time. The specialist member can come from a variety of backgrounds. It may be psychology, it may be the education, maybe speech and language therapy, one of the specialities involved with children with special education needs. The specialist member is there to listen and to ask questions of the parties and to assess the evidence. Now, everybody has equal time in the tribunal, and whatever a parent wants to say, we will ensure that they have the opportunity to say that.
Can I ask you, Miss Rollins, how many hours support does he have in the classroom? Our job is to evaluate the evidence, both the evidence presented in writing to us before the hearing and the evidence presented orally at the hearing by both parties. The focus of the tribunal must be on the needs of the child above all other considerations.
I think it would be useful to consider part 3 of the statement now, and I can see that there is...
The tribunal members and the clerk in this film are real. The other parts are played by actors. This is Karen Foster, the mother of the child this hearing is about. She has brought 2 witnesses, a teacher from her child's school and an assistant who supports the child in class. This is Amajan Banji, the local authority representative. He's also brought 2 witnesses, the head teacher of a school the authority is recommending and an educational psychologist.
From our reading of the papers...
Usually you can have up to 3 witnesses, but they must have something to say which is relevant to the case. The number of people at the hearing affects how long the hearing lasts.